it's Finn. So, I've asked Nat, as promised, to come and join me, talk about how it's been for her this first month of me being on T. Although this video is a bit late, so it's actually a bit more than a month. It's, don't laugh, it's 5 weeks and 4 days on T, or 1 calendar month, 1 week and 2 days on T, however you want to look at it. So, whatever way, your perspective on how it's been so far. Babe.
Was that over to me now? Okay.
Yeah. Just like how what changes you've noticed, how you've experienced like me being on T so far, etc.
Yes. Well. No, it's been an interesting month, I suppose. In some ways it's not changed a huge amount either, because it's still early days. So, sorry, I'm too loud as well.
That's all right.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
What's the most significant changes you've noticed?
Probably your general attitude.
I haven't got an attitude.
Did I say you had an attitude? And I don't know, you're quite mood swinging.
I know, I do know I'm mood swinging. I do know.
Yeah, there's a slight angrier side to you at the moment, now and again, which is interesting. No, that's all right. Yeah.
A lot of time I'm not. I know I am a bit moody at the moment, but a lot of time it's just I'm a bit more direct in how I'm answering stuff. It's not always that I'm angry. Sometimes it's just like bah.
No, I agree, but it can come across as quite aggressive sometimes as well. So I suppose the best way of saying it is you're generally a little bit angrier. But no, yeah, you do have the short answers thing going on, and you're less long-winded, which kind of makes me feel a bit more long-winded.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, no, I don't know. There's, as I've said to you before, I can't actually put my finger on what it is. But your kind of just your general persona is like emanating something slightly different. Shut it. I don't know. I think it might be that you just feel a bit more confident in yourself, and you know, after all that long wait and everything, we're now a month into the process, and
it's gone really quick, hasn't it?
It has gone really quick. I think you're just kind of, I don't know, you're kind of being more yourself, I suppose, and quite comfortable being that.
Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Your confidence has, even just like walking down the street with you, you can see just by the way you're walking and holding yourself is completely different, in the sense that there's more confidence there, and you know, you're kind of strutting a bit more.
I know.
Going like, I'm a man.
I know, it's weird, isn't it? Because nothing's really dramatically that changed, but just knowing that I've got the right hormone makes me feel like I'm really the man I know I am.
Yeah.
So even when people do get gender me wrong, I just think, sod you, I'm a man, I've got testosterone, alright. I'm not aggressive. I'm not aggressive. What about the voice change?
It's quite amusing, really.
Thought part was amusing, wasn't it?
Yes. Losing your voice halfway around the ride is, you know, I didn't expect that. But at the same time, you were screaming like a girl.
Yeah,
so,
I know. I can't scream like a girl anymore, babe.
No, I know. Don't try again, because you just got me.
No, I know.
Yeah, no, it has kind of deepened slightly. As you've said before, you don't know if it's actually gone deeper or whether you've just kind of got a bit more of a vibration going on.
Yeah, someone said about it being the timbre of my voice, and I think that's probably right. It's got more...
reverberating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aww.
I love doing that. I've done that a few times on videos.
Lovely.
What about other big changes?
Obviously there's growth in certain areas. Whether it's hair growth or...
Oh, right, yeah.
Not. So, yeah, I don't really know what to say about that. It's getting bigger. It's like you're quite slightly swollen. Yeah. It's probably the best way to put it. I'm not used to talking about this.
Sorry, I'm not going to send this one to my mum.
Good.
Yeah.
yeah, and obviously with your sex drive being a bit higher all of a sudden,
A bit higher.
it kind of spiked madly over a weekend, and yes, there's no complaints there really. Is probably the best way to put it. So yeah, no, it's all good to me.
You did say to me that it was like it had a personality transplant with the sex drive.
Yes, well, yes. Well, we went from, like, now and again, because of, obviously, your dysphoria, and I'm not shy of issues on the whole sex side of things anyway, so, and then all of a sudden, for you to just be wanting to hump anything in the vicinity, you know, that is quite a personality change, you know. I love you too. I found it quite amusing, to be honest.
Yeah, I know.
I was actually quite scared when you sent me a text at work saying you were going out, because I didn't know what you'd hump.
That's why I wasn't going out.
But no, that side of it's all good. You know, we did used to struggle quite a lot, and as much as obviously we both understood the whole dysphoria and everything else, it does take a bit of pressure off as well. So, as I said, it's all good to me. No, no.
Play with the remote control. We've got to play with something.
Fair.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the kind of stuff you've noticed about me. What about how it's feeling for you? Because you were quite kind of frightened about how it would all start and...
Yeah, well, I suppose before you actually know what's going to happen, or you have an idea of what's going to happen, and I don't know, you go through the extremes in your head, don't you? So you think, oh my god, I'm going to wake up with a member of ZZ Top all of a sudden.
It's
like,
getting there, isn't it?
Going to be like proper beard.
It's getting there, though. It's getting there.
It's getting there. And, yeah, waking up next to a gorilla was quite a bizarre thought. But obviously it wasn't going to happen like that. But no, I'm quite happy with it all, to be honest. It's not...
Having the sex drive's helped. It's been a bonus, isn't it, really? I think that's helped to, you know...
Yes.
See the more fun side of this.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. That's always going to be a winner. Yeah. So you put me off again now. What was I saying?
Being frightened about going on TV.
Yeah, I suppose it's not turned out as frightening so far. I think the mood swings is slightly... It's not frightening or scary, but it does kind of like take you aback a bit, because it's not who you usually are.
It's only been this bad this last week though, hasn't it? Really?
Yeah, I'd probably go as far as a fortnight at the most. It has been like the later end of the month.
Hopefully that is just adjusting to the tea.
Yeah, hopefully. And as you say, you know, your body is going to be battling something awful right now. And,
yeah.
You know, with the everything, tea and estrogen and whatever else. So yeah, that it's not. I don't know. It's made me a bit wary of, like, is that going to happen every time you have a shot? Is it just because it's the first one, and as time goes on, your body gets more used to it? Is it going to like plateau?
Well, in the loading phase, you're not quite up to the normal testosterone level, are you? And the estrogen's not been lowered enough. So guys do say that they do get a bit of a kind of like dip at times, but hopefully it's not going to be this extreme. And I'll get to manage it better as well, because my fuse is just shorter. That's definitely something that's definitely true, that I've just got a shorter fuse and less patience at the moment.
Absolutely. But no, I suppose overall, if you had to go on a list of pros and cons, there's not really any cons, because, you know, this is an amazing and wonderful thing that's happening. So, but the lower end of it is probably like mood swings and and mood swings. But then everything else just kind of overshadows that anyway. Like sex drive and the fact just to see you more comfortable in yourself, it's just amazing to see. It really is. It's so beautiful. So, yeah, there's no complaints from me so far.
Hopefully the moody git will move out soon.
Yeah.
You're really patient, thank you.
Otherwise I'm going to build a shed.
Oh, fine. But no, you are amazingly, endlessly patient with me, because I'm always kind of like, look at this new thing, look at that new thing. You're like, yes, babe.
Yeah.
Do my moves look alright? Is my bulge too big?
Yeah.
The other day I left the toilet seat up. And she came into the kitchen really quietly and just went, come with me. And led me into the bathroom and went, what's wrong with this picture? So, yeah, I have to put the toilet seat down. Although I don't actually think this is quite fair.
Why?
You don't put it up for me, why should I put it down for you?
No, but my argument was that there's a high percentage of both of us together having to use this toilet seat with it down up, so it makes sense for it to be down.
Okay, darling. Okay.
And why would it have a lid if you kept it open all the time?
Okay, so month one has been okay, but hopefully that over time, as the shocks as my T levels get more regular, it won't be quite so moody. That's what probably the most difficult thing. So the most exciting thing this month is the sex drive.
Yeah.
And
so you come into yourself a bit more.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And the worst thing's been the mood swings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Basically. Is there anything else you want to say this month? Oh, I had a question from someone. One was quite cheesy, and I'm going to ask you anyway. Do you feel very lucky to have me as a wonderful boyfriend?
Oh, of course, darling.
I have to say that, don't I? And the other one, very serious, was...
No, I am actually very privileged to be a part of your life and a part of this journey, and to have you love me as much as I love you.
I'm lucky.
It is amazing.
I'm very lucky. That was just cheeky and me fishing for compliments.
Yes, I kind of guess that.
But the other one was more serious. The one thing I've been really concerned about, and what's upsetting me about mood swings, is I really value the kind of softer side of my personality, my passion, my emotions, things like that. And I've been really scared that transition, as much as I want the physical changes, some of the emotional changes I don't want to lose are that, my passion and my kind of gentle nature. And somebody asked how you perceived that in this month, whether that you kind of noticed that was kind of changing.
Your passion's still there. You can still see it, whether it might not necessarily be in a soft and loving way all the time, but even in your anger, the passion kind of comes through in that as well, if that makes sense.
But I'm always up until now I've been quite gentle and compassionate and things like that. Do you think that's still kind of there, or is that?
It's still there. I just wouldn't say it's there all the time as much as it was. You know, you do get, you do seem to get quite frustrated with yourself when you do get angry.
I don't like
so,
getting angry.
You know, that kind of overshadows it.
It bugs me. I hate being angry. It's one thing I don't handle very well is being angry. And I just do feel quite wound up at the moment.
But your general attitude is changing slightly anyway, because, you know, we'd have a conversation, even down to, like, me asking you how I'd cook fish pie last night, which I'm making today.
Fish pie.
And it was just the expression on your face. Normally you're just like, oh yeah, that would be lovely, oh yes please, and whereas you just gave me a look as, I don't really care as long as I get fish pie. And it was just quite male of you, really, is probably the best way to put it.
It's weird, isn't it, how just like hormone, we're saying this earlier, hormone and chemical. In fact, lots of my friends have commented on this as well. But just a hormone and a chemical can kind of have that much difference in your personality that quick.
Yeah.
It's quite unnerving, that side of it, I think, for me personally, at the moment. I'm loving the physical changes, but some of the emotional ones are frightening me a bit.
Yeah. But again, that might just be because it is the first stage of it all in your body is just having a massive war inside. So, hopefully that will sort itself out as well. But no, you can still see the amount of passion and everything that you have. It might just not be the first thing you see all the time now, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because I'm a bit work.
Yeah.
Grumpy
But
face.
you know, when we cuddle up and stuff like that, you can still see the immense love in your eyes,
And I have got more affectionate, haven't I?
yes,
Because I was talking about that a
yes,
couple of weeks ago. But, well, you know, I'm not frightened to kind of like... Because I used to be scared to kiss you in case, you know, you wanted sex and I didn't. Whereas now I just can't stop kissing you. And you're the one that doesn't want sex and I do.
Oh no, it's not. It's not that I don't want sex.
It's just you can't keep up with my sex drive.
Yeah, you know, I get tired after all that.
I know, babe. Shall we leave it there? Just before it
Probably.
Yeah. In case your mum tunes in and watches this. How long have we gone on for? Oh, ages, babe. See what you've done? It's your fault.
Sorry, you kept asking me questions.
I know, that's okay. Well, thank you, darling. And
Thank
I
you.
will try and be less grumpy.
That's alright, thanks.
And that's going to join me for another video. We're going to do another video next week, specifically about how you identify. Because a lot of people have asked questions about when trans guys... when we were in a lesbian relationship and now I'm trans and male, why Nat still identifies as a lesbian. So we're going to go into a bit more detail about that. 'Cause we've talked about it on other videos, but not in like a huge amount of detail.
No.
And I've been asked a few questions by partners of people who have just come out about this, so we're going to sit and try and go through some questions.
Blooming boxes.
I know, talk about those boxes and how we negotiate them.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, any questions, just pop me a message in the thingy-majigamy down there, or in the inbox thingy, wherever it is. Yeah.
You just like pointing around.
I like
don't you?
pointing around. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks, darling. I love you, my
Thank
ginger
you.
biscuit bean.
Oh, I love you too.
And I'll see you soon, guys. Take care of yourselves.
See ya.
Bye-bye.